Good day, viewers. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the news today. Please feel free to share what you think and feel. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
As an African mother in pain, I am in pain, deep pain, because children of mine, Africans from Southern Africa, from Mozambique, from South Africa, are all in deep pain. I am eventually one of the most visible faces of a foreigner in South Africa. But I want to make it clear, I never claimed it many times, but today I want to claim it clear and loud. I am a South African. I am a South African. I am Mozambican. I am Zambian. I am Zimbabwean. I am Malawian. I'm Swazi. I'm Sotho. I'm Tswana. I belong to any of the nations, not only all of Africa, but more especially in Southern Africa. I can claim to any country to give me citizenship. I don't have it formally, but I have very deep bonds with the families in each one of these countries I have mentioned. So I always go, I'm received with love, and I know, I feel, I am at home. So today I'm talking to my children.
I don't normally respond to things that are said about me on social media platforms, but this time I thought, let me just do it. Now that somebody decided to, resurface an interview that happened months ago. I'm not sure of the intentions, but yeah, we're here now. Now, the question that caught me off guard in this interview was about the frontline states. These are moments that reminded me that leadership is also a learning journey, and I'm willing to learn, and I learn on a daily basis about new things. Dudula is a girl from Soweto who stood up when it was not even fashionable to talk about foreigners in this country, because yes, we are in a crisis. Illegal foreigners are a problem in our country. Mine is to just make sure that I protect the sovereignty of this country and prioritize the people of this country. You want to tell me about frontline states? Don't. I don't care about those words. I don't care about those terms. We are in a mess as a country and we need to fix it. The politicians that are claiming to know all of these terms, they're not helping us. So that's what Zandile is all about. Zandile is about making sure that I save this country. I save the little that's left, and making sure that South Africans benefit from all the economic opportunities. The government will tell us actually with how much did they save since we started our programs, where we've been in clinics, hospitals, making sure that our resources are not exploited. No one's saying anything about it. But all you can tell us is about this frontline state in Dudula. But, I've always believed that there are, nationalities in this country that feels entitled and are benefiting from economic opportunities, in this country. And There are, I'm not sure if it's because of the historical agreements that we don't know about, but this is just one of the root cause of the problems that we're facing as a country. These terms that are being used by politicians, your frontline state dondoni, that are not helping us in any way. We are in a mess as a country, and we need people that are going to help us reclaim the little that's left from this country. Now, some politicians would ask for questions before their interviews. Well, I don't do that because I want my interviews to be authentic, because I talk about real issues. I talk about things that are affecting people on the ground on a daily basis. So I would not like to be compared to those people. I am a patriot. All that I'm fighting for as Zandile Dudula and Operation Dudula is that we want economic freedom for our people, and we want South Africans to be privatized. That is one of the mandates that I'm going to focus on, saving South Africa. Now, my stance will not change. Whether you mock me on social media platforms or whatever, I will remain resolute in making sure that I save this country.
Step my child to death. They step him stones, and then they stab him, and then they break him. The teeth are fallen down, and then he's in a bad mood at home. But here the letter from the doctor is very, very bad, in a bad situation, but because of Nigerians. It was 8:30 at night, but I didn't see them. But the friends of my son, they said we're Nigerians. There are a lot of them. When they're walking on the street, they don't want to move if you want to pass. So they beat my son up until to death.
And what are you doing here today? What do you want to achieve?
Today I want them, the foreigners, to go away because we can't.
I disagree.
No.